Okay, game 3 here. We're tied 1-1. We both held serve as first player. So, obviously, Champion's a good card. Somewhat, well, you can draw with Storyteller here, which doesn't require you to have a lot of terminals. But you feel fairly happy to have multiple Nomad camps and flag bearers and stuff in play, and those seem to play okay with a bunch of Storytellers. Fortune Teller would be sort of the high roll opening Fortune Teller page. Try to mess up their shuffles. But I think just Catapult page is the way to go. Catapult will thin your coppers down and attack your opponent. Page will progress its way up to Champion. Once you get to Champion, you can then catapult the coppers pretty happily. This is a very nice draw here. We'll see what they draw. If they, for example, draw Catapult next turn with okay, so they drew 5 coppers, I guess, which is a little bit of an information leak from the online client implementation. But they could have bought a Storyteller if I didn't attack them, which is nice. What are my considerations here? Chariot Race, Page, I guess. Next turn, I have 2 estates, 4 coppers down there, so I'll either have 3 or 4. And if they attack me, I'll have 3. I don't think they'll attack me based on the information leak of the client there, but probably shouldn't think about that because it doesn't quite seem fair that I know that. The advantage toward their page is I can get a Treasure Hunter, which gives me silvers, and I can trash those silvers or use them as Storyteller food. And obviously, a hero is nice to just keep gaining golds. Or I could just leave it as a warrior for plus draw. The advantage of Chariot Race is it progresses me through the deck faster. If I get thin faster, it could potentially get me some victory points. Since I have 3 next turn, I'll have 3 or 4 next turn. So I think I'm going to take the page this turn, and the next turn, if I end up with 4, I can think about taking something else. Yeah, so I think about taking like ports now, but I only have 1 terminal action. But I will soon have a warrior in there. They took a second catapult. Just not sure how their deck supports 2 catapults. I'm thinking even about taking now potentially like a flag bearer. It moves me through the shuffle faster. I can always trash it with catapult later, or now if I feel like it. It kind of forces them to want to buy a flag bearer, which is not really a card they want to have in their deck. So most likely they have catapult, page, estate, copper in this hand. So they're not going to be able to get to 4 and contest it for a while. So I think that's my plan. It does kind of hurt with the catapult attack. Oh, they didn't even... That seems really questionable to me. Not trashing a copper there. Unless they had no coppers in hand. They must have had a copper in hand. I'll gain the ports now that I have multiple terminals, and I'm going to have a warrior coming in. Certainly don't want to draw the warrior dead. Discard all that. See if they can get up to 4 here to buy their own flag. Okay, and I'll just thin a copper, attack them, and turn. This is very, very nice. I can see the port of the warrior. And they still have not gotten an attack in. Wow. Trash their Chariot Race. Ouch. That was a lucky trash for me. It's probably the only card in their deck I'm happy. Like, the exact one card in their deck I would pick to trash if I could pick any card to trash. Get the Storyteller. I will always trigger this shuffle because I much prioritize getting my hero up to Champion compared to my Treasure Hunter up to Warrior. So, and I can even do all this stuff here, which is really nice. I feel like that first shuffle I was able to get ahead. That's first player advantage, but it seems to be working out for me. I'm probably going to get a gold with this hero and then buy another Storyteller. There is some kind of interaction with Storyteller, with Crypt and Storyteller I can consider going for, but I think for now I just want to build up Storytellers. They have taken the flag back, so I've gotta get that back from them at some point. Given that I have more deck control than they do, I should be able to gain 2 flag bearers on a turn. At some point I gotta pick up a Nomad Camp here. I'll play the flag bearer first and then the Storyteller. Okay. Trash this copper and attack them. I do have a gold coming up, so I have some amount of economy. Hopefully this turn I'll be able to get to a Nomad Camp, which I think is what I need to continue building my economy. Knowing that they've gotten Warrior now. So knowing that they've got 3 Warriors, does that change me at all, what I want to do? I still just want to get a Nomad Camp. They can no longer attack me with their Warriors or their catapults. Once they get up to champion, I'll stop attacking them. And, okay, 8. So this is quite a good price point. I'm going to get a second catapult now to just finish thinning coppers and estates and potentially getting the attack small. Getting's good. And I'm going to keep this as Warrior for just a bit longer. Okay, so what am I going to buy here? I could consider buying now the Crypt just to thin, like completely finish out thinning. I think I'll do that. I can even curse them a bit with catapulting a Storyteller if I want, or catapulting a Silver if I want. They're progressing along. I think I just had good shuffles early on. I was able to get ahead. They prioritize trashing estates, which seems pretty questionable to me. I don't think. Well, I feel like attacking is good enough that I'm willing to. Kill 1 estate and 1 silver. I could even believe with the quality of the deck now that I should be getting like another page to gain the silvers, because silvers seem to be pretty good cards for my deck. I could believe like page gold here, page Storyteller, maybe just page gold, and then next turn province Nomad Camp. I do need a second Nomad Camp. Maybe just page Nomad Camp. And then I'm going to set aside 3 coppers. Ooh, undo. I'm not sure what happened there. Okay. I'm going to keep the Warrior 1 more turn. When I clicked the copper, the done setting aside button jumped to be where my mouse was. So when I clicked the copper again, it stopped. Clicked a different button. And I have that video, so yeah, so they did not get their champion in play, which is nice for me. Which means I'm going to trash another silver just to annoy them. Kind of sad with all that set aside and a lot of Storytellers down here that didn't find a Storyteller. And I'm going to get another Storyteller in a page. Maybe I'm overbuilding here, but I feel pretty good about my position. Okay, draw, draw, draw. I'll draw the rest. I don't quite know what's on top, and I probably should. And I'm gonna keep attacking until they buy their own champion. So I will progress this warrior up now to the warrior and the page. I'm going to progress them both up the line. And I'm going to get... I could even consider getting a rocks, but I feel like they have a champion coming up, so it's going to be kind of pointless. Storyteller, Nomad Camp. End turn. I'm going to progress them all up the chain. Yeah. So they have their champion in play. They're going to have gained... Oh, they're going to get a nice turn here. With storyteller stuff. Oh, unfortunately, they ran out of draws. Okay. So storyteller gains 2 silvers. Yep. Play all the nomad camps. Play the storyteller. And I have 1 silver down there. Oops. Yeah, I can do it this way. Gain a gold. Do I want to gain a rocks? Maybe that's strictly better. We'll see. Well, I did that terribly. I could have played the treasure hunter first and drawn more silvers, which is bad. I should be more careful. Okay, so I have 15 now. I'll have more next turn. And I'm at like a slight risk of drawing with all the treasures I have, so I'm going to get 1 more crypt and then just move into province. I think a page is free. I'm going to keep 1 treasure hunter, 1 warrior, 1 hero. I like that distribution. The hero is just a little bit of extra draw in case I need it. And I've been able to buy up a lot of the good cards. All the storytellers, they got the flag back there. So if you buy a rocks, I gain a silver. When I buy or trash this, gain a silver. So it's 3 money now. And if I trash it the same turn, it's... I think I can just safely play the big money treasures here. If I trash it, I get the other silver. And I'm kind of out of stuff to trash with the storyteller. So it doesn't seem crazy. So I'm going to try that now. Play that. No treasures. So I have in my discard pile 2 silvers and a rocks, which I want to be able to draw. So what am I doing here? I'm going to trash a copper. I'm going to trash a rocks. Oh, I did this in the wrong order again. Oh, again, it's my hand? Nice. Buy all these things. Play all these things. Okay, draw. So I'm definitely getting the flag bearer back. Just like flag bearer, double province. I miscounted down my crypts. I thought they were coming in on the same turn. But I think if I set aside 3 with 1 and 2 with the other, I feel pretty good about that. I'm hurting my payload, but let's get 1 warrior or 2 treasure hunters. Seems reasonable. Yeah, I'm pretty far ahead here, so makes sense for my opponent to resign. Yeah, catapult attack hurts. I had some good draws, was able to line stuff up. And I think probably the order of the first player was the big difference there, although they made a couple of strange plays with the second catapult and prioritizing estate trashing over attack with copper. But all in all, good game, and I'll see you in game 4.